Just going to do a quick review of the 4 major streaming services at the moment. Without going into too much data, I'm just going to quickly examine their bitrate and sample rate and the losslessness and some of the quirks of each of the services. So let's just start with Tidal, and I'm just picking a general pop, sort of top 50 or top 100, just to try and get them all in the same boat. But that was pretty hard in Qobuz land, but anyway, we found one in Tidal. This is top 40 UK, and everything's set to max. I'll try not to get any copyright strike, but as you can see, the bits for this Taylor Swift track are 24, and the sample rate was 48. And this will come in a bit handy later when we're looking at Spotify lossless. So here's another 48 24-bit, and yet another 48 24-bit. Even this Hunter thing, that's all in 48. I think there'd be some other tracks here. Right, 44.1. Eilish, 24-bit. A lot of modern pop is in 24-bit, and say they're leaning on 48 kilohertz, fair bit in this chart. Oh, here we go, 96 to Taylor. Too much of her there. That's strange. Well, there you go. Tidal no longer has the download, get rid of dither trick in the files, so the dither is still there in Tidal, so 100% unable to do fully lossless. Apple Music, Global 100. We have a 24-bit 48 kilohertz. We have a 44.1 kilohertz in 24 bits. .48 kilohertz 24. 44.1 24. And I'm basically going through all this because we're going to end up at Spotify losses, because there's something very bizarre going on there. It says 48 24 bits. Now here is also the dither in Apple Music, 16-bit files, 44.1. So this 24-bit here, and it has a tiny little bit louder. See, there's a bit of a history there in the 23rd, 22nd bit. Oh, it's just a different noise profile for that least significant bit dither. So that was just random pop songs in Apple. So Apple's in that boat where it's not truly 100% lossless, but it's fairly close. It's keeping the original sample rates of the artist's work. So this is the global top songs in Spotify lossless. And we'll just play some tracks. We have Taylor Swift in 44.1, 16-bit. And as you can see, there's been no dither added, but the entire album on all the other services is in 48 kilohertz. So that's, something to say there. Is Spotify just, internally sampling every single master, just brute forcing them all down to 16-bit 44.1, because this just stays here at 44.1, 16-bit for all this, modern pop, and it never moves, never changes. It always buffers really quickly, which is another sort of sus. The Demon Hunters here, 44.1, they were in 48 in all the other services. And not a single 24-bit track among them. Yeah, nothing higher than 44.1. So I would doubt this is, as the artist intended, lossless. They could say, we did some fancy resampling and bit depth reduction in-house, and then we sent it to you losslessly, but I'm not buying it. I mean, I bought it for a month just so I could see what's going on. And Qobuz, I couldn't really find a popular top 40, but Qobuz will just play 48 24-bit, another 48 24-bit, 96 kilohertz 24-bit, 48 24-bit, 48 24-bit. Wish you were here. 192 kilohertz 24-bit. Hotel California, 192 kilohertz. Very strange dither here in this master. So this is not app-related dithering. This is, I would say, this is some studio trickery that they used to try and up samples a lot of their masters. And I'm not going to be looking at the frequency domain, but this is a sure sign of a CD that's just been fiddled with and redithered. Money for nothing, 192.24. So I haven't found any straight up 16 bits here in Tidal. There we go. No, that's 24-bit, 44. I'm just looking for normal res in Qobuz just to show you. Let's find some normal res. So it's pretty hard to find just Redbook 16-bit in popular music releases at the moment. See what we can find in our library, just something from a decade or so ago. Alright, 16-bit, 44.1, no added dither in the 24th bit region. So Tidal is 100% lossless, even in my last videos where I used to even do full track nulling. So yeah, even in the 24 bits clean of extra dither. So that's a small roundup of the 4 major services, and I was a bit surprised that Tidal had lost that ability to save 100% lossless version and play it back. I'll let you know if that changes, but it used to be you could just download a track and then it would play it back through a different renderer to avoid that. I mean, that's a pretty small compared to the Apple. Whoops. Compared to the Apple dither, that one's pretty quiet. Alright, I'll catch you later, guys. And interesting. That's mainly did this video to get to this Spotify concern I had, that they're sending you something lossless, which has nothing to do with the label's intent, which is mainly 24-bit nowadays. Yep. So just a quick update on that Spotify. thing, it seems to not want to switch either the sample rate or the bit depth, and it will start playing at the bit depth and sample rate of the last thing another program was playing. So the last program in this case was, I was just in, say, Apple, playing a 24-bit 48 kilohertz song from Taylor Swift's album. Go to Spotify, press Taylor Swift song. It's 4824. Alright. But then all the 16-bit all the 44.1 kilohertz songs play at 48, which is wrong. And so then if I go into another service, play a song until we get 48, 44.1, which isn't going to be that one. Yeah, brother. Just press a random song until we get one. 44.1, 24, so I haven't done that one yet. 44.124 in Spotify, press Taylor Swift. I get 44.1 16-bit. So which is it? A moment ago it was 24-bit 48. Now it's 1644. Don't like it.